Hey guys, it's Kane Norm here, and today's video is on shedding, about your ball python, and shedding tips and tricks. So here we go. Hope you guys can see me. Of course, this is what I look like. All right. So, first of all, the first things first that I want to get started off with. Obviously, you can tell that my snake is about to shed because his skin's not all that clear and starting to fog up. So yeah, all right. So they call ball pythons because, as you can see here, I don't know if you guys can see it, but as you guys can see here, they curl up into a ball when they're frightened or scared. Or they usually curl up because they just want to. I don't know. And so this is my ball python. I'll show you underneath what it looks like. When you're holding a ball python, you want to give them care. Like, you don't want to hold them upside down, or you don't want to run with them. But alright. This is how you know. Wait, blah, blah. Come on, unravel here, buddy. Alright. This is how you would know that your snake is going to be shedding. First of all, don't get scared if your snake's eyes is starting to get purple, like foggy, really foggy, dark purple color, because that's normal. Okay? If you can see his eyes, I don't know if you can see it. But, yeah, I don't know if you can see it. But, yeah. Don't get scared when their eyes go dark purple and foggy, because that means they're obviously going to start shedding really soon. And the other way you can tell that they're going to be shedding is that their skin gets a little bit foggier, not as clear and as graphic-y, if you want to call it that way. And then underneath a ball python's stomach, here, let me see if I can get him up here. I don't know if you can see it. I don't know if the lighting see it or anything. But as you can also tell, the underbody, the belly of the snake, it gets like a nice shade of like kind of light pink under their belly. I don't know if you guys can see it all that well, but you can notice that when they're shedding. Feeding. When your ball python's shedding, he's probably not gonna eat because his sightings gets kind of bad because of his eyes fogging up, and in general, snakes do not have that good of an eyesight. But your snake might not eat when they're shedding, or when they're starting to shed like mine, because like mine's gonna shed in about maybe 2 days, because they won't eat if they're shedding. And if they don't eat, you can also try turning off all the lights and stuff. Turning off all the lights, because they like to hunt in the dark normally. One more other thing. Yeah, don't be afraid if you buy a mouse and your snake won't eat it. Oh my God, I've been seeing like people like, oh my God, my snake's not eating. What am I gonna do with the mice? Let it go outside? No. It's fine if your snake won't eat. It's really fine. I prefer frozen mice, so your snake can't get bitten by a mouse or harmed by a live mouse. But frozen are way better, are a hassle because you have to boil it and stuff like that. So yeah, that's pretty much it. And when they're shedding, you also want to keep their humidity in their enclosure higher than normal, because they need some humidity to get all that skin off. Like if you're dry to know if it's a good shed or not, it'll all come off in one piece and not in like pieces, like patches and stuff. If it comes off in patches and stuff, that means you don't have enough humidity. Temporarily 80 to 85% humidity. You want a humidity and temperature gauge in your enclosure so you can keep track and make sure it's at the right time. Yeah, you should mist your cage down more often. That's pretty much it, and they won't be as active. Yeah, so if their skin comes off in pieces, that means your humidity is not up high enough, and so you need to get that out and start misting it stuff. So that's really all it today. See you guys.